do that too much. Let's go. So against Dezu, I will play 1e4. Against Focus, I will play 1d4. Yargot played 1e4 against me, so we'll play the Sicilian. Against BT Masya, we'll play c4. And Death to You played d4. And I have already forgotten. Okay, so I played d4 against Focus, e4 against Yargot. Why did I play d4 anyway? c4 against BT Masya. c4 a5. Why did that happen? That seems like an unnecessary risk. Let's go knight c3. Okay, I mean, if there's going to be a notation there, like the whole thing is completely pointless because I can see the moves. Let's see if I can get the notation away. Like that just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Yeah, that's, whoa, okay, but then I don't see, like if there are moves there, I can read them. Yeah, but the Zen mode then deletes the names as well. Like that doesn't work either for me. We appear to have been like, hang on a second. Preferences. We need to get rid of notation. Is there a way to just remove the notation altogether? Move list while playing. Yes, never. Yeah, that's better. That's better. But then I don't see, yeah, this probably is going to be, like I need to see the last move. Okay, it's kind of indicated on the board. That's not actually kind of contrasted enough for me to, and now I've completely lost everything. I think against Yargot I played 1e4. Did he actually play g5 against me? Okay. Death to You played d4. I assume I played knight f6, did I? I'm really hoping I played knight f6. Against Desu I played 1e4, so we'll go d4. Masya played a4, knight c3, a5, knight c3, e6. I really don't understand why you would do such a thing, but anyway. Focus. d4, d5, c4, e6, I assume, right? Let's go knight c3. Hang on a second. What is happening here? Like, why is GF a legal move? I think while I was switching the Zen off, or the Zen mode on and off, I would like to ask chat for permission to cheat once. Because like I genuinely don't understand how this could be a legal move. I'm pretty sure I played e4. Did I play f4? Okay, so yeah, I'm black here. Okay, that's oh yeah, hang on. So it was e4, c5. Yeah, e4, c5, b4, and against g5, what did I play? Yeah, I played e5. Okay, fair enough. We've reestablished the timeline. This is a French. I'll go knight c3. Knight c3, knight f6 will go. Hang on. Okay, this is a proposed Grunfeld, so we'll play the Grunfeld. Yeah, this is the wing gambit. Against Yargot, we're playing the wing gambit, and I play d5 for no reason, so I'm now worse, but maybe not lost. Knight f6, we'll go c takes d5. This is a Grunfeld. So Grunfeld against Focus, French against Desu, knight c3, knight f6, I'll go e5. Masya is playing some kind of a weird Bogolubov with a5 included very early on, which I don't approve of, so I'll go e4. Um, what? Oh yeah. We're playing. For some reason, we're playing the classical Carlsbad against Focus. We're playing the Grunfeld here. Now, 396 bishop b5 in the wing gambit. I did not expect bishop b5 there from Yargod. I thought he would go c3, but we'll go knight f6 regardless. BC. Yeah, this is very, very confusing because like it looks like both BC and f6 g7. Like it's very, very confusing. But it's the Grunfeld. E4 knight e7. Let's just continue developing pieces and not worry about things too much. F4 c5 knight f3. So we're playing some kind of a classical French here. Yeah, this is the Carlsbad against Focus. Grunfeld. Yeah, like, I don't know if this is watchable at all, honestly. It's kind of difficult to handle for me and probably kind of borderline unwatchable for you guys. So, like, I'm not sure if we should be continuing with this. This is a strange Grunfeld. Knight of 3 c5. It's funny, yellow squares. I mean, you do have the option of like split screening this with the actual boards, JCAF, but I don't know if we should continue with this experiment if it's just completely pointless as an experience for. Like I'm sure there is. Like maybe we could. Hang on a second. Let me just pause. I think I can keep the positions in mind while we do some creative editing. I could just minimize OBS while putting this up on screen without too much cheating. Yeah, if you show the move notation, Mukta or Akash, I will be able to see it. And then for me, it's not really a blindfold simul. Because like with notation, I can play 100 games. Like I can just read. It's not blindfold anymore. Let me just. I could if I put it on like it will be a mild case of cheating because if I do it right now, I will be able to glance at the boards one last time. But then maybe we could. I will have to resize all of these things though. It will start looking very, very scuffed. I don't know. Like I'm actually kind of interested in trying to do this to the end, but I feel like this is like of no real interest to no real interest to you guys because yeah, watching an empty board is just not very edifying. Let's try and do this. Hang on a second. So what's the? I have plenty of time, so let's try and edit this somehow. What? This is weird. What's the? Hang on a second. Copy. Paste. Yeah, is there a way to put this up on the screen somehow without it looking too scuffed? So we cut this away. Hang on. I think I know how to do it. And once again, I apologize for the slight cheating here because I am now looking at the boards, which obviously helps me a great deal. But I think I know how to do it. So we add one more capture. We choose opera. Do it this way. Put it somewhere here. Where should it go to have to leave space for? Leave space for the board. And now we go here. Where is it? Yeah, we go here. And we make this smaller. How much smaller? Like this, I guess? I mean, it's going to look weird, but it's going to look better than it looked before. And then I will just minimize, I will minimize OBS and I will not be able to see it anymore. And yeah, once again, apologies for, now I will have the option of looking at the boards for one last time. Okay, so this is the Grunfeld. And now I have to pop up the chat and close my stream again. Wait up. I think we're almost done, guys. I think we're almost done. So yeah, this is the Grunfeld. So after bishop c4, which is a move I'm not very familiar with, but in this particular position it shouldn't make much sense. We go knight c6. This is the Carlsbad after where we played bishop g5. So focus is Carlsbad, e3, c6. I think I'm supposed to play bishop d3 simply. Yargot played knight c3 in the wing gambit. We'll just castle. This is castling in the Grunfeld. The reason I'm pausing is I think I can win a pawn in the center. Yargot also castled. Yeah, the copied cursor. Why is there a copied cursor? Weird. So Yargot also castled. Knight d4 is a move we can make. d6 is a move we can make. I think d6 is simpler. This is the Carlsbad against focus. I think the bishop is actually quite well placed on f4. This is the French. So bishop e3, a6. We're supposed to play queen d2. And bishop f4 castles in the Carlsbad. I wonder if I'm supposed to spend the tempo. If I'm supposed to spend the tempo on h3 here just to make sure knight h5 never happens. It feels like a little bit of a waste, but it's a useful move in most positions. D takes e4 in the weird Boголюбов. I will take with the bishop. Bishop d2, queen d2, b5. In the French. I wish I could remember what I was supposed to do about this. I just, like, these French positions just absolutely throw me. I always get so confused about this. I think bishop d3 is a move, but I genuinely don't remember. Bishop takes c6 by Yargot. I played d6, didn't I? So I'm supposed to take with the b pawn. Mase played c5. Yeah, Mase is the Boголюбов, right? So knight e2, d4, bishop b4, c5. I mean, castling is quite strong. D takes c5 is not bad, but I think castling is just fine. Yargot played d4. We take. Queen b6 in the French. I think I'm supposed to play bishop f2 here, just to sidestep all the... hang on a second. Bishop f2 does sidestep like c takes d4 threats. I think I'm supposed to play bishop f2. Hang on a second. Oh no, hang on. This is not the French. Focus is the Carlsbad, right? So h6, bishop f4, queen b6, we play queen c2. Knight takes d4. This is the wing gambit. c6 pawn is kind of hanging, but I think it's possible to ignore it, definitely for one move. I would like to go rook e8, but I'm kind of bugged by the idea of bishop g5. And then if I play h6, then knight takes c6 might become an issue. I don't know how much of an issue, though. I kind of like rook e8. I don't really want to change my opinion. Let's go bishop d7, though. The bishop... Hang on a second. So that's bishop e7, b4. I don't quite understand where my opponent is going with this, but I'll play knight f3 for now. C takes d4. The intention was always to take with the knight. I don't want the endgame yet. Desu played bishop b7. I'm guessing. So that's the French. I play bishop f2. He played bishop b7. We just castle kingside here. King h1 by Yargot. This is mysterious. I guess he wants to go f3, which I actually would like to say I agree with this idea. Is bishop b4 winning a pawn here? I don't think so. Let's just go rook e8, not overthink things. C takes d4 and knight takes d4. If I've blundered something in this Grunfeld, it will be very embarrassing, but I don't believe I have. F3 has actually been played by Yargot. I was kind of planning to just go d5 here and claim I'm fine, which I am. Bishop takes c3, we take with the b pawn. The structure has been spoiled, but I have very, very strong bishops and better development. So bishop b4, I played knight f3, my opponent played bishop b6, we just castle. Yargot played knight a4. This move I don't quite understand, like it creates a threat to the bishop on c5, but it also misplaces one of your pieces. I'll just play bishop d6 here, I think. Masha played knight b8, c6. Bishop a3 looks very strong. Knight b5 immediately looks very strong, but I think bishop a3, this is just such a beautiful square for this bishop that we don't really need to overthink this. This is the Carlsbad, right? So bishop b6, knight b d7. There's a bishop on b4 for no reason that I can see. Knight e5 is played.